You are listening to Hello Cupcake, It's Me, a podcast with your host, Michael Peterson.
Hey everyone, welcome to Hello Cupcake, It's Me, a podcast. Today is May 11th, 2023, and thanks for hanging with me. If you haven't done so already, please hit like and subscribe, and then head on over to youtube.com/HelloCupcakeIt'sMe to check out the YouTube channel. Give it a like and subscribe over there, then head on over to HelloCupcakeIt'sMe.com to check out the blog and give it some love as well. So, welcome to episode 65. And, oh man, it has been a long week, and it has been a good week also. So, over the last few days, the sun has been nice and shiny, and it's been getting a little bit warmer. Stuff is starting to come into bloom. Like, the Pacific Northwest is in full spring mode right now. And where I'm kind of happy about it, at the same time, I'm not ready for it, because we have been progressively getting hotter and hotter and hotter over the last few years. And I've lived here going on 16 or 17 years now. And I am just like, I'm done with it. I'm like, yeah, no mas. This weekend it's supposed to get up into the 80s here, which doesn't sound like all that horrible if you live in like a desert climate area or down south somewhere, but 80 is an age, not a temperature. So, like, you know, most of the year our temperatures fluctuate between 30 and, at the highest throughout the winter months, 65. So, you know, when you are used to wearing long sleeve t-shirts and pants all year long, or basically all year long, shorts, or switching over to short season is kind of nice, but yeah. Anyways, so, couple of new things have happened in life. I went to, well, not a couple, but, you know, just a few things. But this last Tuesday, I went to my first physical therapy appointment, and I really vibed with the woman who is going to be working with me. And she told me, she's like, you know what, I'm going to let you know it's going to be about 3 to 6 months before you're going to really start noticing any kind of change or any kind of, like, benefits from this. And she said, each time you come, I'm going to push you just a little bit more. I'm like, okay, well, you know, I've been pushed around my whole life, so let's do this. And she started laughing. So, I had to call Medicare, though, because I have Medicare Part A, B, and D, and I also have Medicaid. So, you know, I had the dual billing or whatever, and so I called Medicare to find out how many treatments were going to be taken care of and all that other stuff, because I really can't afford a copay. Even if the copay is something as little as like 10 or 15 bucks, that's $10 or $15 that I just don't have a lot of times. So I had to call and make sure that that was going to be something that I was able to do on a regular basis, and that everything was going to be covered. So after talking to Medicare, they said, yeah, it's going to be covered. Yeah, everything's fine, blah, blah. And then they told me that my deductible had been paid since January. And that really pissed me off, because I've been waiting to, like, get my deductible paid off so that I could try to go to the chiropractor, because the chiropractor told me that I had to meet a deductible, and then after I met that deductible, then my visits to them would be as much, or somewhere under $8 a visit. And I was like, well, you know what? If it's under $8 a visit, I might be able to come up with that. I just need to know how much it's going to be per visit. So if I come in on Monday, I need to have you already you have to have run the bill or whatever to let me know this is how much it's going to cost if we see you today. So, yeah, I still gotta get into chiropractic work. I was hoping that massage therapy, since I was going in for physical therapy, would have been taken care of, but unfortunately it's not. And I don't understand why massage therapy don't go like hand in hand with physical therapy, because, you know, the bones, the joints, the muscles, whatever, are in that, like, they need to be realigned, they need to be worked, and so, whatever, you know, I'm not going to complain. Just kind of puts a damper on things, and having to try to figure out how to trying to figure things out. So, yeah. And then, also on Tuesday, we did our trivia night, and we kicked butt. I did not think we did as well as we did, but we stayed in 4th place gold division. So we still have a couple of more weeks before we switch over, and I'm hoping that by the end of this division, that it will end in 1st place, or even like be able to bump up to platinum. So kind of exciting, kind of like really hopeful on what we're able to accomplish and stuff like that. But yeah, just chugging along. Been playing a lot of video games lately. I've really kind of took a swan dive into the Super Nintendo emulator on Nintendo Switch, and I've been playing Super Mario Island, or Yoshi's Island, or whatever, and I've also been playing Super Mario Brothers for NES, and I had to walk away from the Yoshi Island one because I'm on this one boss that I just cannot get past. And if you've ever played the Yoshi Island SNES game, I am stuck on the giant slug where you have to shoot the egg at it to hit the heart. I have tried everything in my power to get past that stupid level, and it's at the point where I want to throw my Switch at the wall. So I just stepped away from that, and I went back into Super Mario Brothers, and been unlocking all the super secret areas, and just trying to get it, just trying to get it to that 99 or 99 star. And I don't know what else I need to do. I think I need to go through and collect the Yoshi tokens out of all of the levels, and then that might unlock some stuff. But yeah. Oh, and as I may or may not have mentioned, I started learning sign language, and I've been having a lot of fun with that lately, and got really geeky on May 4th. For those of you who don't know, the Star Wars universe has taken over May 4th as May the 4th be with you, as like May the Force be with you. And then on the 5th, it's Revenge of the 5th instead of Revenge of the Sith. And now there's another date in May that's called This is the May, for the Mandalorian, that introduced Baby Yoda, or otherwise known as Grogu. Grogu. So, yeah, I forget what day it was, but it was This is the May. So I really like that one, and I want to get like a little pin that says that on there. So, yeah, just getting really geeky, learning the different sign languages for May the Force be with you and stuff like that. And I went on eBay and I bought a bunch of like little kids sign language books, like teaching children sign language, not like baby sign language, but like my first 300 words, and like a kindergartner's guide to sign language and stuff like that, because I'm picking it up. It's just I don't have anyone to really sit down and talk with. And so I figured as long as I can do my YouTube channel that I watch, it's Learning ASL with Meredith, and then I watch another lady on Facebook called Learn ASL with Debbie. I had to think of who they are. So I'm learning it from Meredith and Debbie. And it's completely free. Meredith has an amazing selection of videos on her YouTube channel, and she has it broken down into playlists like family signs and work signs and emergency signs and so on and so forth. And it's overwhelming as somebody who already speaks English, learning another language, especially a silent language such as sign language, where you have to take the entirety of a language and put it into hand and finger gestures. And along with that also comes facial features and expressions and so on and so forth. So it's really kind of difficult, and I like the mental stimulating challenge that it's been providing me. So that's been pretty cool. So yeah, those should be showing up over the next few days, and I'm still trying to get a group of people together who know sign language and want to teach sign language. And I know that there's a group that meets up on like Wednesdays, but the time period that they meet up at does not work for me, and I'm not going to be like, oh, hey guys, because it can't work for me, do you think you could switch this all around? Like, especially since the group is well established. So, I figured I'm just going to do what I can on my own, and hopefully be able to make it so that I can meet up with those people. And it might just be that I have to sacrifice my Wednesday from like going to the YMCA and then meeting up with my sister for lunch. It might just be that, you know, I go to the Y early in the morning and then meet up with everyone around 10:30 and then just do sign language and do like the meet and greet or whatever else it is that they do, and give my sister a day by herself. So I don't know, gotta figure something out. If I can't like make it with a group that can where we can schedule a time to like hang out or whatever. So anyways, yeah, today I am sitting dockside at my favorite place. It's right next to one of the Washington State Ferry launches, and it's just a beautiful scenery. It's got all the ocean life, and there's different islands surrounding that you can look at. You can watch the boats come and go, and just watch the sun glisten off the water, and it's so beautiful. But anyways, guys, I'm going to go ahead and let you go, because I feel like I have reached all the talking points that I wanted to talk about today. So if you have any questions, comments, concerns, let me know. Use the voicemail feature, and I will try to get your message integrated into the future shows. And if there's anything that you would like for me to talk about or cover or anything like that, shoot me an email. Hello Cupcake, it's me @gmail.com, and then in the subject line put a podcast suggestion. So until next time, I will talk to you all later. Have a great day. Bye, guys.
Thank you so much for tuning in. You have been listening to Hello Cupcake, It's Me, a podcast with your host, Michael Peterson. Please make sure to check back often, as new episodes are released bi-weekly. If you have any questions, comments, or concerns, please feel free to send a message to hellocupcake@gmail.com. And until next time, stay happy, safe, and keep doing the best you can with what you have been given. You are listening to Hello Cupcake, It's Me, a podcast with your host, Michael Peterson.